if you snooze, you lose. If you don't know the meaning, me self don't know the meaning. So we'll leave it like that. This story says, "Hi Josh, if I told you that I will be a victim of this particular scam matter, I will say Tufiakwa." Okay, but see me now, I was a victim. My experience was more of a case of negligence that could have been avoided. So he went as far as, okay, I woke up this Friday morning around 5 a.m. preparing for my work. That's my normal routine. Was once I wake up, I do my morning prayers. After I had my bath, and normally I leave my phone out of where I pray. So I went to the kitchen to boil water and warm the food in the pot. So after warming the food, I forgot my phone in the kitchen because I use the phone torchlight as light in the kitchen. Then I was praying. I wasn't attentive to what was going on in the house because I lived with my friend who usually goes out in the morning to supply pure water. But she doesn't close the door properly when she so she doesn't close the door properly, which we always had issues about. So I thought it was her entering, so I wasn't bothered. Should have been bothered. Only for me to have finished praying, and I went to the kitchen to retrieve my phone. Then I realized the phone was not there. I was already running late for work, so I didn't bother to look for it. I went to work without the phone. Okay. So then I told a colleague at work that I couldn't find my phone at home. And I remembered that the phone was fully charged. Then he suggested that we call the phone. Then we discovered the phone was switched off. He then suggested I go block the line in case it had fallen into the wrong hands or in the hands of the wrong person. So I took permission from work to go to MTN office. The crowd there wasn't anything to write home about. Then I pleaded with one of the attendants to help me. I narrated what just happened. He said there was no network and it was Friday. He said till Monday before anything can be done. At this point, I didn't remember that my phone, that's the SIM in the phone, was connected to my bank account. Josh, Those guys cleaned my account before Saturday afternoon. I'm so sorry, auntie. It was even late night on Friday that I spoke to a friend and he asked if I had gone to my bank to block the account. That time, it actually occurred to me that my bank would have been the first line of action. But when they break, I rushed to the ATM to try to transfer the money out of the account. I discovered the money was gone. Sorry. With heavy heart. I cried and cried and cried out my head. I couldn't contain my emotions. She puts crying emoji full everywhere. Long story short, I went to my bank. I kept on going to the bank. They were giving me hope at first. Then finally, they wrote me a letter that I was negligent because I didn't put a password on my phone and my SIM card had no PIN. So they couldn't help me. So they can't help me. I went home disappointed, Sha. This one is very simple. If you buy SIM card, please put PIN code, put password on your phone, double password them, so that even if they catch the phone, even if you lose the phone, if they try to access the SIM no go dey accessible to whoever want carry that SIM do anything bad. Because I believe the way they did that transfer was they were buying credit from that thing, or because she wasn't registered, because she explained to me that she wasn't registered on any of the USSD platforms. Probably they used that SIM, since it's a SIM that was connected to her account, they used that SIM to register on USSD and started doing transfer. So they're the ones that even created that PIN to do USSD on their phone, on her phone. And I believe that person that stole that phone because this happened in her own house. I believe that person was watching her. The person had been watching her for quite some time, and she wasn't even aware. So even if say you dey your house, say okay, I dey house, I dey comfortable, you must be very careful who dey watch you. This na one case wey be say people dey watch person. You don know say na this routine of this lady now. E enter the house when you know say the friend don comot. So we have to dey very careful. Watch your surroundings. No always leave your curtain open. I dey shout every time, they make noise, they give tutorials about this thing. This is one of the cases. More cases are coming up. So we're going to hear these cases and learn. I don't want you to share this video, but keep am for yourself. Make you use and learn lesson. Thank you.